Welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Capri, aka Cap. And in today's video, everybody, I wanted to show three different clips as a part of a three-part video on behalf of how Pookies have just as much as a hard time, with the average Black American woman as the average point dixer. And what I mean by that is there are guys by the likes of a Pookie, a Ray Ray, a Nook Nook, who happen to be in relationships with women, Black women, as we speak, that have gotten cheated on or are getting cheated on as we speak. Because think about how there have been some, for all my fellas, you may know some guys of this nature who may have done some jail time and may have done some jail time for X amount of years while being locked up in jail or prison. His lady may have happened to cheat on him when either one of his homeboys or a whole bunch of his homeboys. Anyway, and furthermore, I'm going to show all three clips, which will prove my point on how the average Pookie has just as much, in some cases, of a hard time with the average Black female as the average point dixer. In other words, the average quote-unquote educated lane. The average guy who a lot of you Black women, a lot of you sisters consider it so boring and so dull. Anyhow,
my body
back to
count.
part one.
Do this, like, she don't deserve nothing. She's a fucking crumb on the floor. Like, I mean that shit. Keep trying to bitch me and disrespect me, and you sitting up here playing in my face, talking to whole niggas while we out on vacation. Let the nigga reply to my video that I recorded. How disrespectful can you get? Then she calling the nigga baby. All that. Say do this, a nigga don't do that. Bitch, what do you deserve? Don't even fuck good. But let's take it in. Bluffing ass. Wanna keep making me fuck on you. Do you get on top? Do you really fuck the shit out of me? Or I be fucking the shit out you? Right. That's why you wanna talk to yo? Huh? That's why you was talking to yo?
I just don't fuck good.
What would you talk? You can say all that, but you still can't answer why you was talking to the nigga. You got all this shit to say, but you can't talk about why you was talking to bro. What made you respond to the nigga, Diamond? You promised me what? What made you text the nigga back? It was never nothing like that. It was never girl, I'm about to kill her, bro. Cause she wanna keep playing in my face. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bitch wanna keep playing. She act like she don't wanna tell nobody why she was fucking with the nigga, talking to the nigga. So how about I just stab her up in this bitch? Really murder her since I'm so crazy. Now you want to hide in the bathroom. You don't want to talk about why you was texting the boy back. It was nothing. It was such nothing, but you was talking to him, calling him baby. You see how bitches move? All that bluffing shit. And if I take the risk and really take my life away for a dumbass bitch because I'm in my feelings, is that selfish? Is that selfish? Am I selfish or am I standing on business? Or am I standing on business? Because you're a slut. Why you ain't think about that when you was texting the nigga? Bro.
I promise that.
How you a good person and you were just talking to the nigga last night?
I promise that.
What's good about you? What's good about you? Bro, if I don't care, because at the end of the day, you got to come out the bathroom. I ain't going to do the most because I'm not going to make it hot. I'm smarter than that. But I promise you, you know, only thing I keep thinking about right now is my daughter. Like, I keep thinking like, bro, you got to be strong for her. You got to go home for her. Nobody treat Empress like you. Nobody. My sister do a good job with my daughter. I promise you, she do. My sister and my daughter have the best relationship. But nobody is going to love my baby like me. I've been there for my daughter through everything. My daughter been there for me since she been here for everything. Right. Bro, like, if it wasn't for my daughter, bro, I promise you. Then mind you, look, I'm trying to chill the bitch. Up there, squeezing my leg in the door, all that dumb shit. She's a little heavier than me, but I'm still strong. But the thing is, earlier, when I told the bitch to get hit by a car, she had like she ain't want to do that. Oh no, she wanted to do that.
Come on, just kill me.
So you ready to die? I like that. Now she accept the consequences, and that's what I need. Because I don't want to feel guilty about what I'm ready to do. I don't want to sit in jail for the rest of my life and regret what I'm doing and make my daughter feel crazy like it was childish because she need me. But now that she admitting that she wrong and stuff, I feel more comfortable. Like, I feel better because that's all I wanted. So now I don't feel crazy about what I'm ready to do. So, bro, mind you, I'm sitting here going through the bitch phone right now. This bitch done been texting hella niggas, bro. Telling niggas that they can come put their face in her pussy. She's a bitch. Say something to me and I promise you I'll make you eat this phone. They keep trying to act like I'm not looking right in the phone at the messages. Like, what? Shit be crazy out here, bro. Like, I cannot really.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that last clip because that was pretty much the end of that very last clip as part of this 3-part video series. But this just goes to show how there are several guys of this magnitude, guys that we consider as Pookies that happen to be to a certain, or who happen to be to a certain degree, so arrogant to the extent that they don't expect most of the time, in most cases, for the average woman, the average black woman, to not cheat on them due to them having so much street knowledge, so much street credibility, and just knowing everything about what it takes about being in the hood. They have a whole lot of knowledge in that regard. Only for these types of guys to still get cheated on by so many women, black women, that is, because black women are the main types of women who like to be in long-term relationships with these guys. And whether you know it or not, ladies and gentlemen, be and so much, and I'm not referring to all black women, but there are certain ones who are just set on these types of guys usually from the time they start out dating these types of guys as far back as during their middle school years, right when they're usually going through puberty, and in some instances they may stop selling for these types of guys. Maybe once they graduate college, if they're lucky enough to go to college and graduate, get them a degree, and be able to advance in life by gaining them a pretty decent paying career pertaining to whatever they majored in college. On the other hand, there are some women, as I speak, everybody, who are 30 plus, and I'm referring specifically to the women that are in their mid 30s and older who still won't leave these types of dudes alone due to due to how much drama these types of guys come with, how exciting they look at these guys as, and unpredictable. Unlike a guy who may be on their level, and I'm referring specifically also to my college-educated, successful women who still refuse to go for guys who are on their level. Usually a guy who is just as successful or even more successful in most cases than they are, due to how they look at guys. In other words, guys by the likes of architects, engineers, lawyers, physicians, aka doctors, as too boring, too dull, too stiff. And I also wanted to put y'all ladies on hip, all my sisters, about going for these types of guys over and over. These are some of the exact types of consequences, ladies, you will have to deal with on behalf of how he threatened this particular brother, threatened to murder this lady for cheating on him with multiple guys, cheating and flirting with multiple guys. These are some of the same exact consequences, ladies, that you will have to eventually deal with for selling for these types of guys, these exact types of guys that are so unpredictable, so exciting on the same note to you. And some women, it's like some black women never ever learn their lesson, no matter how many female friends, girlfriends may try to do all they can to give them advice on how to choose better men. Even if female relatives may, and even some male relatives may try to give them sound advice on making better choices and choosing better men. Some women never ever learn a lesson. Some women, to put it another way, usually end up dying by the likes of choosing these types of men, because some women are just stuck in their ways. Some black women, that is, some are so stubborn to the point where they just don't want a man that will mean them some good, a man who will be a man of virtue, of good morals, who will make usually an excellent husband, excellent father. Anyways, I've already said a mouthful, so to speak. Before I end the video, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the video, you comment on it, you share, last but not least, you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys have a good one.